Hello everyone, I am Gayatri Mune. Today we are at the 19th edition of Pune International Film Festival and I have a really special person here with me today. Srinivasa Santanam is a program director and curator of around 5 film festivals in India. So as you are also a chief producer here, what do you feel about the same?
Okay, it's a good feeling, I always believe that Pune has got a wonderful audience, That's for the only reason I used to regret a couple of festivals happening near Maharashtra. So my only intention to accept this Pune festival is because of the audience, the wonderful audience, and they love, they appreciate the films.
So as we are actually looking at the movies, but can you just tell us what goes behind all of the planning and of this festival?
Okay, the tastes are different from people to people, but I will never insist that whatever I suggest has to go well with the audience. My only contention of selection of films is visit film festivals. I used to visit mainly 2 festivals every year. One is Cannes and Berlin. But because of the COVID problem, I could not make it to these 2 festivals this year. But we do get the screeners from different sales agents and watch the movies, then recommend the films for them.
What was your experience about hosting PIF after almost 1.5 years now? After the COVID times, this is one of the first festivals that we'll be having here today.
Yeah, that's a pathetic condition. Throughout the world it happens, but even then you are helpless. We have to go well with the decision of the government and we have to do that. Of course, I appreciate the audience of Pune again. In spite of that, they started coming to the theatres and watching films.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really nice talking to you. I hope you will enjoy the films as well as we will now. Thank you, sir.
You might have heard about celluloid, right? It's a combustion process, but it is really mind-blowing process and nothing could replace, even today the digital could not replace celluloid. The kind of saturation you get, even you don't get through digital. Okay, what is digital? Nothing but dots. Okay, in the Photoshop you might have heard about 600 pixels, 700 pixels, 800 pixels, 2000 pixels. What are they? This is a small dot in a frame it occupies. Okay. This 2K means 2000 dots. A frame consists of 2000 dots. Then now it has gone to 4K, 4000 dots. The more the pixel increases, the sharpness goes up. To have more sharpness, you have 4K. They may go in for 8K also after some time. But in spite of those things, it's very difficult to replace celluloid. Now they are still planning whether we can go back to celluloid, because I don't know, you just when you go home leisurely you go and watch Technicolor films, those Cleopatra, those old films, see the color saturation. Today you go and check a digital film, it doesn't appeal much. The technology is fantastic. Today what happened, you shoot a film, immediately you check it on the monitor whether the shot is composed well or not. Whereas those days, in a small eyepiece, not even this big, okay, the cameraman has to compose the film, they has to shoot, nobody knows what is going to be the result. They all will be heart attacks, They send you to the lab, process it, next day they say, couple of shots are out of focus. Okay, the assistant cameraman could not do the work properly, so they are all taken. But today the technology is with you, but the disadvantage is you do not use your brain. The creativity has gone. The technology has taken you, your own ideas. You don't think nowadays. How many people are reading? Kindly tell me. The digital technology killed you because you watch everything on a screen. If you want to read something, how many people are reading newspaper in your institute? Nobody, hardly. How many people are reading books? How many people are writing? Tell me. Nobody, because the digital has killed. I will say it is though it is a positive aspect, but it is also a lot of negative impact on the public and the students. Digital is something I don't encourage much. Okay, now you are watching a film, how it has come. You shot on digital, edit it, and it comes on a small hard disk, right? How you are converting it onto the screen?
Editing it on the software.
No, it's okay. Software, everything is there. Now you have a film, okay, of 300 GB content. Okay, how you are going to project it on the screen? Reconvert. Yeah, you have to reconvert it the whole thing process, and each content has got a password. Suppose your film is not released anywhere, you are sending it to the film festival. How you are going to screen the film, because it is password protected, encrypted. Anybody cannot open it. Each screen has got a server. Each server has got a certificate. That certificate is registered throughout the world. For example, they are using a Doremi server. The Doremi server which they are using has got a particular number. The number is registered throughout the world. Suppose if you are generating a password, you just type the server detail, it gives the whole detail. Whether really it is genuine or not, the owner is PVR or not, those details comes. Then you can generate, the content manufacturer can generate a password. That password is ingested here. It will open for only a particular period. If they say it is only from today to tomorrow, it will run only for 2 days. After that, it closes off. Of course, by these things, nobody is going to understand this, because it's very difficult. I'll tell you, because by telling couple of words is not going to reach anybody. It has to be taught in a different manner. This is a small platform. I just say yes, no about digital. That's all. Thank you.